ball and we lose, and we'll go back to ground zero again. All right, more. Let me run along quick. I'm gonna send some kudos and some strength over there to our local youth. Landilo Sunday in gone back to in local club there, you know.
Yeah, Damian Lowe, he's back in the MLS.
MLS, yes.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know, he must like it. The weather over there, so kind of conducive.
Yeah, well, he has been much troubled and doing very well for himself. He was in the MLS initially. He also played with Inter Miami one at a time, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So then he went to Saudi Arabia.
Me that say him, we don't know, cause him not upon him good farm now. Probably why him not really stay with this.
No, maybe the contract just finished and maybe he just need to change the environment and his agent work out something for him. So he's back in the MLS.
Yeah, and Tokyo now we are look out for the boss and Shelly and say our last hurrah this I think.
Yes. So whenever Shelly completes her stint in Tokyo, that's it.
Right now.
That's it. That's what she said.
You know, say she right now in a week I'm my uncle talking about my uncle Everett, you know. And he must say, oh, me I bring up and say, you know, say me I bring up and he must say right now in the sea she have the power left in her power, you know, I say pocket rocket, you know, don't underestimate the pocket rocket, you know.
Well,
not at all.
And Mickey asked me I hear about him, me I see what him I deal with.
Who?
Him I look Mickey.
Who?
Me not gonna call up the man name for the pressure the man know I'm distracting me.
No, you call a name, so I just want to know who you say.
Have a good night, party.
All right, sir. Have a good
All right,
night,
boss.
We still have Mannings, man?
So like you said, Mikhail Ashmead Roger.
No.
Yes, I'm still here, man.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
All right.
Yeah.
So the last couple of matches, Jamaica would have had the step on Trinidad. I mean, they played in the Unity Cup. I think that was the last time they played when they won, and they also played before that and also won. So the last couple of games, Jamaica has been having the better of the Trinidad and Tobago. Is this a case now where, irrespective of that, this could be the most trickiest of them all?
Yes, it is, and the most important of them all, I would say, given that it is a World Cup that will be staged in CONCACAF, right? And again, the numbers for qualification or for participation in this World Cup has increased, and so I think every MA, which is member association, believe like, especially in CONCACAF, like this is the ideal opportunity for our country to qualify. For Trinidad and for Jamaica, this is the opportunity to qualify for our second World Cup on the male side. And so I think it's a very important fixture. It's a very important occasion. I just want to caution us to remember though that when we played Trinidad, Dwight York was not the coach, it was Angus Eve. We defeated them in the Gold Cup. And then of course the Unity Cup was really a friendly. So this is the first official game that Jamaica will play in Trinidad in competitive game. Let's put it that way, because it was a Unity Cup, which was a friendly, and our last big defeat was when we played them in the Gold Cup. I think we won that game by 4-1, if memory serves me right. So this is so it's a lot, and Coach McLaren and Coach York had some sort of connection because they were both at Manchester United.
Right.
The same time, the squad has changed a whole lot. They have Spice and Levi Garcia and Sealy. They also have a couple of players who now play in the Jamaican Premier League, so they would understand, just the conditions in Jamaica. Hospitales and Trimmingham. So it's like I say, it's a lot. But I do believe again that we possess the quality, and with good home support, just the fans behind the team, which is always a joy for the players, we can get these 3 points. And I just have this feeling like, if Jamaica, or when we get these 3 points and go to 6, it opens up what Jamaican would call a whole can of worms.
Yes.
Because I think if there are players who are in high-profile leagues across the world. And they see 6 points with Bermuda, Curacao, and Trinidad to play again. I think the option of representing Jamaica becomes more appealing, right? So it opens that for even more players who have heritage players to come and join. It also means that like people are now working harder in their leagues because they're thinking like, I want to be a part of the squad next time around. As you know, they say we have a bandwagonist culture.
Sure.
So imagine what the October window will be like. Because the closer you get to the goal is the greater the sponsor support is going to. Yes. The sponsors and stuff, which is one of the things the team need, is a lot of sponsorship. For like the Bermuda trip, I think it is the most expensive charter that we have ever done as a team since I've been a part of the team.
Because Bermuda is out there in the Atlantic. People in Bermuda I think it's in the Caribbean, but it's way out in the Atlantic. So yes. All right, man. We're gonna take one final break. I will ask you to just hold for a few more minutes with us as we wrap up our discussion looking ahead to the game tomorrow. And we are now up on a break. This is What's the Score on IRFM. It's coming to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 876-974-3370.
The time on IRFM is
16 minutes past 10 o'clock.
Advanced Call Center Technologies, 3 megabytes drive, Barnet Tech Park, Montego Bay, St. James. Plan ahead for your future career. ACT wants to help you acquire and implement essential life skills that will better your life. For job opportunities or advancement, contact us today. Visit us online at acttoday.com or call 876-632-5435.
When it comes to your family's health, trust is everything. Trust La Shore antibacterial soap. Gentle on your skin, tough on germs. La Shore eliminates 99.9% of bacteria, keeping your skin feeling clean and refreshed all day. La Shore antibacterial soap. Gentle on skin, tough on germs.
Rise with the sun and face the day with some Lasco instant chocolate. Pull a pack, stir it up. Hot or cold, enjoy the chocolatey goodness any time of the day and unleash instant smiles, instant happiness.
Montego Bay, the moment you've been waiting for is here. Advanced Call Center Technologies, ACT, is hosting the biggest job fair from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come on down to 3 megabytes drive, Barnet Tech Park, Montego Bay. Link up with the IRA crew for their energy, vibes, and opportunity. Real jobs, real growth, real financial advancement, and so much more. It's music, giveaways, and your chance to step into a brighter future. So mark the day, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 3 megabytes drive, Barnet Tech Park, Montego Bay, on the nation's #1 IRFM.
IRFM is roots rock reggae.
Hear this! This is it. It's showtime. One last moment of drama tonight.
It's the big event of the year in track and field. The World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, Japan. The best from Jamaica take on the best in the world. September 13 to 21, featuring the final performance for one of the most enduring athletes ever, the multiple medal winner, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Also featuring from the Jamaican cast, breakthrough stars Tia Clayton and Brian Level, and the Olympic silver medalist Kishane Thompson. It will be 9 glorious days of enthralling excitement marked by top-class performances and, yes, disappointments. It will all unfold on the Sporting Choice IRFM as we cover all the action behind the scenes and in front of your eyes, with the daily reports at 11 a.m. each day starting on September 12. Reports from the World Athletics Championship in Tokyo, Japan comes to you courtesy of
Just Bet, your game, your passion. Sparkles Auto Parts, Shop 2, Rexo Plaza, Ocho Rios, and the 7 Gully Road, St. Anne's Bay. Special discount for all civil servants.
Public Sector Employees Corporate Credit Union, where your financial security matters most.
Vitamall, Vitalize your life. No glove, no love. It's not just about sex, but safe sex. Slam condoms. Kendall. Just give me Kendall. The taste of quality. DPH. Minimize the symptom, maximize the relief. The Monique College, Monique St. Anne, Port Maria St. Mary, and Linstead St. Catherine. Apply now. We are your opportunity for success.
That's coverage of the World Athletics Championship in the Japanese capital of Tokyo, September 12 to 21, where the big stars in world athletics come face to face in over 9 days of track and field action on the Sporting Choice.
Wanna move, wanna ready. Where's the data you travel with me today?
Make sure sir red plate the pan it, you know. I'm not.
Red
plate operators, it's your time to take the spotlight.
IRFM is giving all red plate operators a chance to win big in Red Plate Spotlight.
Just submit your red plate via a WhatsApp picture to 876-350-2838 and listen to IRFM Mondays to Fridays between 6 a.m. and noon, as well as between 7 to 8 p.m. Mondays and Fridays to hear if your plate will be announced to win at least $10,000.
Once announced, you will have 20 minutes to claim your winnings, which goes up by $10,000 every time someone fails to claim.
You don't have to submit your plate more than once, because once submitted, it remains a possible candidate for every draw until drawn.
No name, phone numbers, or address needed. Only red plate pictures required. That's Red Plate Spotlight this and every weekday, and twice on Mondays and Fridays on the nation's #1 IRFM. Red Plate Spotlight is brought to you by
Childs R Us Limited, Banners Valley, St. Elizabeth. For Childs tools, every household fixture, call 965-1896. Childs R Us. Tad's Record, celebrating Jamaica 63 compilation. Stevie Face, the ultimate reggae experience.
It's amazing how you knock me on my feet. Every time you come around me, I get weak. Nobody ever made me feel this way.
All right, welcome back to What's the Score here on IRFM. Roger Hasford along with Dwight Fraser. And we still have with us the manager for the Reggae Boys, Omar Manningsman Spennett. As we wrap up, Omar, there was a press release from the JFF today regarding a story posted which insinuated that an incident occurred at the Jamaica Pegasus as part of a deliberate plan to disrupt Trinidad and Tobago World Cup qualifiers. And also the release go on to state that this story does not reflect the official position of the Trinidad and Tobago Football Association. What can you tell us about that, and why was this necessary to come out and have a release?
Because it is, you know, how those are serious, like innuendos, insinuations, casting of aspersions, as they would say. Because there's no evidence. There is a MOU between Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. The whole coaching, education, the amount of friendlies that we have played. And even in 2002, when Trinidad were poised to qualify, these attempts were not made by Jamaica. In 1998, these things were not done. So there's no reason, and for someone to come out and make such baseless claims, I think it had to be addressed, because some would believe. There are some things that you leave, if you leave them unattended, then they begin to spread, especially when outcomes are determined. So I believe if it were not addressed and the outcome of the game is not in favor of Trinidad, then it would give rise to such statements. So I think it was necessary for it to be addressed before the game is played. and put to rest. And I'm glad that the officials in the official position in Trinidad, like their press officers, they are not in agreement with the statements. The team manager is not in agreement with the statement, and other persons are not in agreement that there was some conspiracy, or there could be some conspiracy between the transportation person and the hotel. So I know, because I was a person charged with the duty of transportation and travel and that. And Birmingham never did that. And I was there. So I made sure that I was there to make sure that the transportation was there. Because people are people.
Yes.
People are people.
Driving the vehicle and giving the tag number.
Yeah. And but nothing like that, and I'm glad that it was dealt with. And I think, the good relationship between Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica will continue.
Yeah, because when I saw the release, I said, Jamaica, the most hospitable people ever. All when we go to another man country, and when them come to we are the nicest people. So I was kind of surprised, when I saw a release come out. I said, what? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we have gone to places, and I'm telling you, we have not been, and one of the things our players complain about is that the fans of Jamaica and the people of Jamaica don't treat the teams that come to Jamaica the way Jamaica gets treated when it travels.
Yes.
And our players always say that our fans supposed to come, our sound systems must be allowed to play out from morning till evening at the hotels that they are staying. But we are not like that.
No.
Our police would not allow for that to happen.
Certainly.
Our escorts will not take us on some pass on the longest pass to get to the stadium. So when we get there, we don't have enough time to warm up. These are experiences that we have had. Yeah. Our police escorts will not do that in Jamaica. They are going to follow the book. In fact, what they will do will probably be harder on the Jamaican team.
Certainly. Yeah, yes. I believe you. All right,
that is what we are.
Just quickly in a few seconds, just paint a picture as to what to expect tomorrow from the Reggae Boys as we take on Trinidad in this World Cup qualifier.
See, a committed group of young men who have one goal in mind, and that is to bring joy to Jamaica in the sport of football for the second time in our nation's history in qualifying for the World Cup. And every shot, every tackle, every sprint, every jog, every action in the game tomorrow is with that one goal in mind. All the players who are not here, we have a group and they are watching. They follow the game. They send messages to encourage, because it's one dream and one vision. And I want every Jamaican to know that. This is not just for the 23 players and the coaching staff. This is for all of us. And we want you to be a part of it. Make the independent celebration stuff. All the flags are there around it, from around the stadium. What we want is for the Jamaican fans to wear Jamaican tops and come to the game and stop. Leave your Chelsea and your Arsenal and your Liverpool and your Bayern Munich and all of those things for when we have league football. This is Jamaica, and let us support Jamaica tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the National Stadium.
And people reach early. Thank you very much, man. Omar Stennett.
Respect.
And
every time.
We catch up tomorrow, all right? Bless up yourself.
All right,
all right. We heading into another commercial break. And on the other side, we'll talk some flag football, is it? Or some track and field as well. All right, this is What's the Score, coming to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho-Rios. Call 876-974-3370.
The time on IRIE FM is
just about heading into 10:30.
At Flow, loyalty pays back. Big time. That's why we're rewarding our customers with $20,000 in groceries. Simply add postpaid mobile to your current internet plan and claim your $20,000 supermarket card today. For only $2,700 plus GCT, enjoy unlimited social media and YouTube. 20 gigabytes of any use data plus unlimited anywhere local calls and texts. That's how we keep your rhythm flowing. Conditions apply.
The Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission, BGLC, advises the public that placing bets on websites that are unlicensed in Jamaica is against the law. Don't risk losing money or having your personal information stolen. Protect yourself. Only use betting platforms licensed by the BGLC. Bet smart. Bet safe. Bet legally. A message from the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission.
Backbone with them set. Backbone coming up to stay strong. Backbone no sleep me stay long. Can't wait, can be ready for the straight. Backbone, straighten your back. Action no chat. Ready for whatever any mission no flop. On your set. Backbone and the champion for that. All night up me say without plan for start. Made with ginseng, molasses and ginger. Hey, when me a take on the road, me not flop. You better straighten your back with Backbone tonic liqueur. Stand up strong. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Where the hell are you going?
I'm going to the South Coast.
Take me with you.
South Coast. It's your time to party with Irie FM. Ligo Ochi Seafood Restaurant will take center stage on Sunday, September 14 as the South Coast version of Irie FM 35 celebrations roll into Alligator Pond with a bang.
Bang! It's our birthday, and we will be sharing the presents as we say thank you for 35 awesome years of promoting reggae and dancehall music,
as well as our Jamaican culture to the world.
Come party with Irie FM crew as we kick off the proceedings at 10 a.m. with praise and worship with DJ Deacon Collision.
Hallelujah. Thereafter, it will be juggling from the likes of
the legendary Gary G spinning vinyl,
DJ Amber,
Daddy Vibes and Lady Timry, DJ Sunshine, MC Teddy, DJ Kaz.
Come 3 p.m., it's showtime.
Showtime won't be normal with a 3-hour Irie 35 tribute concert.
Yeah. We present on stage
Cargo.
No sell out, my friend, them one life, them said the same.
Fruit and Fire.
Boss man, give me where me come from. Stop.
Loyal Flames.
Loyal Flames. Right there now, say that wanna.
Singer Jade.
Can't stop me now, after all the things that I've been through.
Nesbeth.
Aside be safe, no relationship.
Angel.
I'm just a downtown girl living a uptown life.
Sativa the Black One.
Lick up it enough to turn you on. Lick up it.
Guinea Pepper.
We lick the chalice, make the water go.
Assure.
Everybody got them cancer. But on my name, you pray with me and pray yourself God.
And Sequence.
Remember, it's a daytime affair ending at 6 p.m.
Irie 35 is supported by
Lion Pride for the Lion in You. Kaya Herb House, Jamaica's first legal marijuana facility. 7, double your limits, double your energy, double the vibe. Supreme Ventures, making winners every day. Digicel, remix the summer promotion. 100 winners off 100 grand. Little OG Seafood Restaurant, Alligator Pond, St. Elizabeth.
And Tiles R Us Limited. Visit their new location in Ballards Valley, St. Elizabeth. For all your tiles and bathroom fixtures, call 965-1896. Tiles R Us.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Well,
Lion Roar Entertainment in association with El Chapa International Sound System presents Royal Rumble 2025 on Saturday, October 4th, featuring Cannabis Sound from Antigua.
This is war. Stop it.
Versus Rough Cut Sound from Jamaica.
I'm the street of St. Elizabeth, a special delivery.
Versus Super Fresh from Canada. Versus Super Gold from America. Versus Monkash from Switzerland.
Hey, my God,
Empire Sound from the UK.
You're dead, your mother, all them by your name.
Sound systems from all over the world. Saturday, October 4th. Braze River, St. Elizabeth. Gates open at 7 p.m. Clash starts at 10 p.m. Early fire by Lion Roar Sound.
I said we're killing them already.
And Motherland Sound. Advanced tickets are $1,500. Tickets available online. FirstinLineJ8.com. For more info, call 516-341-8240. Royal Rumble 2025.
All right, welcome back to What's the Score here. We are in the home stretch of the program this evening. And Dwight, we should be having a discussion on flag football.
Yes, with Alonzo Jarrett. He's online.
Yes. Hello, gentlemen. How are you guys doing?
We're doing fine.
Not too bad. We're holding on at 1st and 10. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I really appreciate you gentlemen having me on the show. It means a lot to our organization. Just want to thank you guys. Yeah, man.
Alonzo, flag football, many persons across the island still haven't caught on to the wave of flag football. And as you work your way towards Olympic qualification, you're a member, of course, of the Jamaica Olympic Association. But what's the latest you can tell us?
Well, just to give you a quick little introduction, Flag Football Jamaica is a nonprofit organization that's recognized, yes, by the Jamaican Olympic Committee and also the international body, the International Federation of American Football, IFAF. And IFAF, like other international governing body, they are governing the sport of football, and they have a pathway from continentals to world championship to the Olympic pathway.
Yes.
So coming up here in this September, Team Jamaica is about to break some history right now by sending the first men and women flag football team to participate in the Panama Continental Games, September 11th to September 15th. And these are huge, monumental steps for the organization. We've been operating on the island for just over 10 years. And as flag football globally is growing, we want to let the Jamaican communities know that, hey, we have Jamaica's back, and we've been developing this in the background and you know, getting kids involved from grassroots development to high school leagues to starting up next year now, a university league over by GC Foster. So we have, you know, it's a brand new sport.
Yes.
Picking up a lot of speed globally, like I mentioned, between, you know, North America and Europe. It's really, really big there. This is a spin-off of, the American tackle football that, what we know about. Yes, the NFL, CFL, NCAA tackle football. So, when people think about American football, they always think tackle right away and the dangers sometimes that come around that particular sport. And I'm here to clarify that flag football is an aspect of football without any contact at all. There's zero contact in flag football. Persons will have to, they have flags that clip on around their waist, and instead of making a tackle, you're pulling a flag. Right. And this game has now become a global phenomenon in the sense that, the inclusion from young to older, to boys to girls. There's co-ed leagues where boys and girls are playing together on the same league, same team at high level. I mean, real high level. It's something spectacular to watch, When we decided to roll it out in the island, we wanted to do it properly by just starting off with the grassroots and just focusing on the fundamentals and teaching the game. And that spun off into, some of those kids that we started with 10 years ago that are participating on today's national men's team right now. So on the men's team, we have 4 persons from the island that's participating on the national team, and the rest being from the diaspora. On our women's team, we have 5 ladies that are participating on the national team off the island, and the rest coming from the diaspora. So the beauty of football is that it's a very inclusive game, and it brings the best together. And that's something that I love to see, myself, born here, but, move off the island and grow up in Canada, and, longing to come back home and, having something to connect with back home that I learned from abroad that brought me great success. And I wanted to bring that down here to Jamaica and, have the youth have an opportunity to understand the skill set that flag football could help them develop. And that's to teach the youth that they can learn how to develop success. And that's what football really brings.
Hold it, Dwight. Hold it. I gather we have a call online. Hello, good evening. Caller? Not there? All right, look, we have lost that caller. We have the voice notes. Wade, we have that voice note. Any voice notes? I gather that we have some voice notes as well. All right, continue, Dwight.
All right. In wrapping up, Coach, because we're out of time, going on.
Yes, sir.
2 quick questions, and you have to probably keep the answers short if we get them in.
Sure, absolutely.
That September, and before I pose that question regarding the tournament, so flag football, absolutely no contact, but can any contact be made at least 5 yards from the line of scrimmage?
No, there's 0 contact when it comes to flag football. When it comes to IFAF rules, there's 0 contact allowed. The most contact you might have is jumping for a ball and landing incorrectly. And even at that point, we have headgear equipment, protection equipment. One of our main sponsor, Game Breaker, who makes protective headgear. They've invested a lot into our ecosystem, our football ecosystem here on the island. And to ensure that our athletes are safe, even in those particular situations.
And before you run September 11 to 15 in Panama, you have the team, of course, in training, and I suppose they'll be leaving tomorrow?
Yes, we have some players leaving out tomorrow and some arriving Wednesday. Everyone's been working hard to make sure we make it on to the next round. You guys could follow us by Googling Flag Football Jamaica, and you'll see all our handles come up. And most importantly, before I go, I just want to say that a special thanks to the Ministry of Education for setting up the primary school league. There's going to be a new flag football league called the Pee Wee Flag Football League that's going to be rolling out in the primary school league coming up next year. So just look out for that. And there's lots more to come, from celebrity golf tournament next year, 1 week before the Super Bowl, international flag football tournaments next year. A lot of exciting stuff happening in the world of flag football for us. I really appreciate you gentlemen having me.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Thanks again, Alonzo. Expect a call from you tomorrow.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it, Dwight.
All right, that was Alonzo Jarrett.
That's Alonzo Jarrett there from Jamaica Flag Football, Roger.
Yeah. All right. I gather that we have the voice notes ready now. So, Mr. Producer, can we have those voice notes?
AKA Sophie, Robert, big up yourself anyway. The Wade Brown, big up yourself, CMA too. Big up everybody in our sporting department. Big up everybody in our sporting world. Thanks to Father God again for your next Monday night. We check in, run road ball, Shruggy. So, they are easy back at taking the program. I say I word a prayer same time for regular boys. I want to qualify, because you don't know the thing there. I did stuff everything there. When we qualify, it just come like, I want next year in a CMA from we qualify, So Big up the Mount Pleasant teams here. Big up Whitmore. Big up Bonisha anywhere there. And big up RFM every time to make we know how go and educate we. So Run Road Boss Froggy from Brownstone, Orange, check in now. Irie, the whole world cry.
All right, Run Road Boss. We have
Yes,
another
sir.
one. Do we have another one? We have another voice note? All right. All right, all right, let's hear the other voice note. Let's go. Let's do this. Go ahead.
Good night, Team Irie, and good night to our listeners. I'm just here clocking into the program as usual. I'm enjoying the interviews and discussion. But on the other hand, I just want to big up Mount Pleasant. Doing very well at this time. Just want to big up Tapa and the rest of the coaching staff. The White Fraser, big up yourself.
Bless up, sir.
Brown, Frank Keith Asphalt, Robert Williams, good night. And just want to big up a good friend and co-worker, the Wit Walker. Ever clocky, never turn off, only turn down. So, just big up yourself, my boss, Rowan Johnson said that.
Bless up, Ron.
All right, Ron. All right. We are up on a time break now. Of course, Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocherias. Call 974-3370. You go to a time signal.
The time on Irie FM is
14 minutes to 11 o'clock. And we are back here on What's the Score? And we are certainly in the home stretch. We know earlier today in the Premier League, we know Tivoli, they had a victory, a 2-1 win over Spanish Town Police. I'm waiting on the second result, the second game of a doubleheader. We know that Tivoli, they were back to winning ways today. Hello, we have a caller. Hello, good evening. Good night. KC Graham.
Good night. KC Graham.
Good night, man. Good night, man.
Yes, legend.
Yeah, your time.
My time.
Yeah. All right. You know next week it will all be about Raymond KC Graham.
No, it's not about me. It's about the athletes.
Your medal tally now. Me have mine. What can you tell us about your medal tally? I mean,
I have a minimum of 5 and a maximum of 7.
Okay.
5, I think 5 and 2 outside chances.
All right. Me have my medal tally this week. Remember me tell you what I tell you this week?
So you tell me now.
No man, you tell me you
Call it, man. Call it,
Roger. Call it.
All right, my medal tally. My medal 7 overall.
Oh.
All right. So
okay.
my medals are coming from 2 in the men's 100 meter.
I have that too.
And 4x1.
I have that too.
That's for the, and I feel I'm getting a medal in the long jump.
Long jump?
Yes.
I don't think so. Men?
Yeah.
No, we're not doing. Who's not getting? Remember, you know, Tachi Gale has not been performing well, and McLeod. If Pinnock was there, I would say yes, but they are not doing well. If you look at their last 4 or 5 performances, remember, Taji jumped 8:24, 40 yard in about February, and he has not been close to that. He has been jumping 7:90 and 7, and Kerry McLeod is also not in good shape. Wayne Pinnock, I think, if he was there, we could have said he's a silver man. He knows how to perform on the big stage. So I don't think our long jumpers are in any great form. So I don't see the jumpers.
So that's my 4 on the men's side, and on the women's side, I feel I'm getting a medal in the 200 from Sharika.
You're feeling, blind man.
Yeah. Me tell us a 7. Me tell you my 7.
Yeah, what to say, Roger, before you go back,
Yeah.
You know that Jordan Scott is a more medal prospect than any other long jumper. If you had said Jordan Scott in the triple jump, I would have said, yeah, I'd have at least concurred with you there. But,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
know he was jumping well earlier, but in the kind of start, the reason why...
once. But I don't think he's got a medal still, but he's more consistent than our long jumpers. He has won 4 Diamond League, and then at the Diamond League final, that was his only poor performance.
Yeah,
so he's more consistent than our long jumpers.
All right. So
will you give him the long jump, Casey, the Greece athletes?
Hold on, man. May I discuss?
Hold on, let Roger discuss.
So that is what? 5. Because I feel that Sharika, 200, a medal there. A medal in the 4x1 women. And a medal in the 100 hurdles. That am I 7.
Okay, Sharika, she doubles, she's not gonna medal. Remember, Sharika is not the same Sharika of former years. So? She has been struggling a bit, and when she ran in 22:17, when she ran in 22:17, she said it was the hardest curve she has ever run, and she didn't break 22, and she has been. I think Brittany Brown will come third in that 200 because she's only running the 200. Well, Sharika will have to run 3 rounds of 100 if she reaches the final, and then another 3 rounds of 200 meter. I don't think she's in that shape now to really go all the way to get a medal. The hurdles.
If she double.
Yeah, if she double, yeah.
But what if she don't?
If I still think Brittany Brown, I'll give Brittany Brown the bronze. Brittany Brown is in I didn't want her to win the Diamond League final to get the wild card, but she won it, and I think she's bad. I'm telling you, so I'm scared of her. I think you look at Amy Hunt and you look at Asha Smith. I think she'll be that, and then you look at another USA girl. I don't think I think Brittany Brown, she has the pedigree to come in the top 3. The hurdles, I like Akira Silva, but I said this is an event. I would never bet on this event because if you run it 8 different times, you have 8 different winners, and you can't count out the Olympic champion Masai Russell. You can't count out the world record holder Toby Amerson. You have Grace Stark. You have Nissa from Europe. You have
Charlton
this,
as well.
No, I wouldn't put Charlton. Charlton's an indoor runner. She's not running good. I wouldn't put her in that league. I put more Danielle Williams because she knows how to perform on the big stage. And you might say she's lucky, but when she comes to the big stage, she's 2 world. At no time she was a favorite when she won at the 2 world championship. So I think once she's in the final, I'm kind of disappointed in Mega Tapper since she has gotten that contract from Adidas. She's going backward.
Petered off a bit, yeah.
Yeah, petered off a bit. So those, I think the 4x1, I don't think we can beat USA and Great Britain. I think we'll be in a fight with Spain and Germany for the bronze. Despite having Tia. If Tia was in the 100, I would have a showing for the bronze medal in the 100. But I had Tina to give her outside chance, yes, but the last 2 times she was beaten by Talo, so she's not in the shape like a Tia. A Tia in the 100, I would say a show for Jamaica for a bronze medal there.
Well, next week everything will begin to unfold. And of course, Robert is currently on his way to Tokyo, and of course, he'll be providing live reports back from Tokyo from the World Championships. So, on a law, you say so it's a minimum of 5, a maximum of 7.
Yeah, minimum of 5, a maximum 7.
So, people who look for the regular wheelbarrow of medals.
12, like Budapest. We got 12 in Budapest. 3, 5, and 4. 3 gold, 5 silver, and 4 bronze.
Yeah, you always have the cartoonist in the paper with John Public coming with him wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
That's expectation. Why, John Public might get a lick this year.
Yeah, they always give medal, you know. They like to give medals. Medals are being handed out, you know, like that. Yeah, Christmas, you know, Christmas. Santa with his bag.
And I hear that the temperature kind of changed down there now. hear that it was raining.
Yes.
They
That
must have hot again.
doesn't sound good. But they say if they're looking forward to is the men 100 meter where we could and I said I am putting Civil. When you look at this coach Glenn Mills, I think if he wins, it will be Glenn Mills' fifth title.
Yeah.
He won 6. He won 3 with Bolt, 1 with Yuan, 4, 1 with Kim Collins.
Yes.
Stephen Francis, although he has been doing well on the female side, he has never won a male 100 title at the World Championship. Michael Frater 2005 came the closest when he came second. So I think Glenn Mills is a guru in the male sprinting. And I think Civil, he looks so smooth in his last 2 minutes.
Certainly.
I don't see Civil losing the 100.
Yeah, he looked dangerous. He looked dangerous. If the defending champion in Noah Lyles and Bednarik, those are the spoilers.
I think they were spoiled. Yeah, I think spoiler. But based on how the Jamaicans are running now, I think it's like the women. You have the 2 women now, Melissa, Jeffrey, Wooden, and St. Lucian. I don't know. Those are the 2. You have the same scenario in the male. The 2 Jamaicans, and in the female, the American and the St. Lucian. They are top of the world right now, and they are going to decide the gold medal.
Yes, the last time. She looked like she ready now too. Julian, based on
but this girl remind me of Jefferson.
Wooden.
Jeffrey. Wooden.
Yeah.
When Shelley and Elaine were in the top form. It's the same way with this young girl. She's battle of the blocks. Her mid race is perfect. Her top end speed. You saw what she did with St. Lucian when they met. When the St. Lucian came up on her, she was 4 extra. And I think running 10.65 and 10.66, she's awesome. They have to beat her.
The last time we saw Civil in the 200 meters, he looked very good. Is there? Yes, you have him off the podium at this moment.
Yes, Level will have to prove to me that what these guys now, the Bednarik and the Lyles and the Toboga, they are experienced. They have gone the rounds and have done well. I have last year is unfit Lyles coming third. I think these 3 that experienced. Level in a 1/2 race, I would say Level could separate them. I don't see Level getting a bronze medal because these 3 guys, they are Tobago, for example, is the last in Diamond League. I think in the last meet against Lyles, he led for 199 meters and lost in a meter. And Bednarik is also a good 200 runner. So I don't see Level separating these 3 guys. They are experienced and they are performing well. And they know to go to do the rounds.
Yeah, the men's 400 meter, the last time we saw the defending champion, it looked as if he's getting back into some form of shape. But is that shape that he's getting in good enough to put him on the podium?
I think getting good enough to go to the semi-final. I'm telling you. Remember now, his best is 44.80. You have guy running 43. You have 343 men have 44 low. I don't think our athletes at this stage can run 44 low at this stage. Unless
the race become a 44 low race.
At this stage, when Jackory and those guys, Jackory running 43. The Zimba 43. I don't think it's gonna be a 43. It's gonna be a 44 low, 43 high. And the Jamaicans are struggling. You say, so you run 45.8 2 weeks before the championship. You don't cut your time in a sprint event. It's a long distance race, like a 3,000 and 5,000. You can do that. You don't do that in a sprint race. It's difficult to cut that by that much from 45.8 to 44 to 44. It's 44.8 to 44 low. It's impossible. I don't see that happening.
Yeah, and the men's hurdles, nothing there for us. Either.
Nothing because, I think we have not seen Tyler Mason since the national championship. Orlando Bennett is struggling. All the meets have been struggling. The Maro Prince, and I know this league is bigger than him. And the only thing I'm disappointed about is that if Brad Bell was not injured, this would have been a shoe for him. Would have won the gold medal. But unfortunately, he's out, and our other men are struggling.
A long shot, you think, in the discus? Ralph
I left him out. I think, trust me, he's an outside chance. But is Rajendra? What's his name?
Ralford Mullins.
Ralford Mullins for Oklahoma. You realize in his last meet, Diamond first meet in Europe,
he won.
He won the top 3 in the world. He beat them. And
including Joe Kovacs of USA.
Akrinas of Alekna. I think Lithuania, he's the favorite. But he has beaten him twice. He beat by the NCAA Outdoor Championship in Eugene, and he beat him at the Diamond League. So he will come into the championship with a lot of confidence, and with Roger Stoner out, I think he can do the same thing what Stoner did last year when Stoner surprised the world and won at Olympic. I think he has a good chance. Ralford has a good chance because he's very experienced at the collegiate, and he has beaten these guys who have been doing well otherwise, you know. Right, so I think he has an outside chance.
All right, all these discussions will be happening very early next week on What's the Score. But thank you very much for joining us again, Raymond Casey Graham. And of course,
no problem.
You'll be part of our analytical team looking at the World Championships next week. So thanks much again for joining us, all right?
Okay.
All right, Raymond Casey Graham, track analyst and coach. That's about it, you know, Dwight. I think it's about it. I want to thank...
we forgot to mention Daniel Stahl in the discussion, though, the 2-time world champion. But nonetheless, next week.
Next week, everything will unfold. All right, I want to thank the coach of the National Honor 21 netball team, Annette Daly, for being with us, along with Omar Manningsman-Stennett, the Reggae Boys team manager. We also had Orlando Jarrett discussing flag football. And you just heard from Raymond Casey Graham discussing the upcoming World Athletics Championships. I want to thank all the callers who called in this evening as well. And of course, we want to thank our sponsors, Verusa Health, a modern concept in healthcare, 1A Pineapple Place, Ocherius. Call 876-974-3370. Of course, we want to give credit to our broadcast technicians here, Peter Brodber, also Shaquille Gale, and of course our technical operator DJ Collision. Of course, our producer today was Wade Brown. On behalf of all of them, as we wrap up What's the Score this evening, my name is Roger Haspel. And of course, Dwight Fraser, he was our co-host this evening. Of course, as we said, Robert Williams heading back over to the World Championships for the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. So on behalf of everyone, Roger Haspel signing out for the final time here on What's the Score this evening.
The time on IRIE FM is
2 minutes past 11 o'clock.